Hello, Brittni Vogel here. The websites I will be showing you today are Get Epic and MyOn. So unfortunately, I do not have my students in my account because I was taken out of my class. So when you sign up, you can assign your students to your Get Epic. My co-teacher has all of our students on her account because she was originally with the class. So that's the account we use. So we'll just browse this website and I'll show you how it works. So under Explore, we will look at the left side in 1 minute, but we can look at this right side. So if you were to focus on ELA, these are the subjects and topics you can look, the genres of the books that you can look at. Science and arts, the same. You can look at the different genres they have. Social emotional learning, if you're focusing on that in your classroom, you can pick a book from here. For social studies, we did use some of these books for our direct instruction. When assigning classwork, we would assign some books here from this website. For math, if you wanted to look at any of the math books to see if it would help your students out, you can use this website as well. And if your students wanted to learn a new language, you would use this website to help support them. So back to the left side. Also, I forgot to show you that you can give your kids a class code, student class code, for live teaching, and they can look at the book as you're teaching. So when you click Explore on Get Epic, they will first show you the recommended books that they recommend for your class. So as you can see, my grade level is here. And these are the books that they are recommending for my grade level. And these are the books that I started reading with my students. And that's why I see continue reading. If your school uses Fontes and Pinnell like mine, this is great. You can assign your students books on their reading level. I love this part of Get Epic. I can just look through all the various reading levels and pick a book that pertains to my lesson and assign it for the classwork. If you have some comic book heads in your class, this option is great. If you feel like comic books reach your students more, you can choose from popular comics, new comics, recommended for my class comics. I love this Read to Me tab. So in my second grade class, I do have students that are reading on the K and first grade level. So during my lesson, I would use a second grade level book, walk my students through my lesson during direct instruction. For classwork, I would explain to those students, their parents, that I am assigning a read to me book. Though I can assign a F&P book using the same material to have them complete the assignment, some of my students do better with read to me books. So I would explain to the parents that the read to me books reads the books to their child and reads the books to their child, but they also provide a visual. The student will hear the reader speaking to them and or reading to them, and they can look at the different visuals on the pages. I love the read to me books. Videos. For example, if you are focusing on punctuations for your lessons with your students, I could either present this video during live instruction or I can assign this video to my students in their Google Classroom for them to refer back to and help them complete the classwork. Audiobooks, I do like the audiobooks. Again, the reader reads to them, but I don't like that they don't provide them with the visuals of the book. It's just a voice and that's it. For library, these are the books that I used or that I love. My favorites, collections and assignments, my topics, recent hidden content. Also, for this tab here, you would put your students here. You can see who's reading daily. They can log. You know how we have the paper logs in the building. They can actually log on here. I can assign them